If you don't mind me asking, what job do you do in Pune?
Uh, you're asking about my job?
Yeah,
All right, so I work in finance department, and I mentioned that I had a long day because I was loaded with
yeah,
work. And since I work in finance department, we have a very important week, like for the first month, like in the starting of the month and at the end of the month. It's really important because finance means payments and salaries and everything
yeah.
comes. So you need to release the salaries, you need to make the payment to the vendors, and at the end of the month you have to close the like books for this month, and you have to prepare for the next month's accounting things. And so yeah,
Your job seems really important then. You
that's
also
what I
you also
hear.
mentioned, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So it has been a long day. Um, you also mentioned you like reading books. What kind of books do you read?
Actually, I started with novels, love stories. Then I shifted to like mystery, like mystery books. Maybe there is something I like to know by at the end of the story or at the end of the book. But now I think I'm okay reading all kind of books, whether it is self help book or a story book or a novel, anything.
So you like reading fiction?
Mm-mm. Fiction, non-fiction, both. Actually,
Both.
I think I like reading non-fiction more. Maybe.
Okay, so what kind of non-fiction books do you read?
Uh, so I am not fond of buying books a lot. I like to borrow
Yeah,
books because I think there is an advantage. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Then you don't need to, you know, take out the space for like to
yeah. Storage,
store
right?
those books. And
Yeah,
you don't need to create a library in your home or in your room. And the best thing is, if you borrow a book, you have to take care of that book and you have to return it to that person. So
yeah,
that's a kind of responsibility. And in that thought in your mind, I think you finish that book as soon as possible. So that's the thing. So my reason of telling this is, I don't buy books, so whatever I receive or I borrow from people, I read that.
okay. So do you have any public libraries near you?
No, no.
So you borrow books from the person you know.
Yeah, from person, from friends, from colleagues who read books or who refer you, like give you some suggestions that you should read this and that. So I asked them that
Okay,
if you have, you can just give me. I'll read it. I'll give it back to you because whatever books I have bought till the date, I don't have any of it. I have given it to a friend or a colleague or a relative to read, and because I don't
right,
think keeping it with you make any sense because you already read it, so it's better to give it to someone else and maybe they can read it and pass it to someone else.
right. Okay, so I also like reading. I read
Mhm.
fiction a lot.
Okay.
Just like you, I also like reading murder mysteries and thrillers.
Okay.
And I'm trying to switch to nonfiction lately. So, are there any books that you would like to suggest to me?
Mm-mm. Suggestions? No, I don't think so. I can give you any suggestion because I don't know what would you like, or whatever I have liked you like it too, because
Okay,
we
okay.
we are knowing each other for the first time. We are speaking for the
Right,
first
right.
time, and
Yeah.
we don't share anything like common. So, and
Okay.
I prefer not give suggestions. Maybe I work in corporate and that's how I learned it lately. So maybe that's the reason. So nothing coming in my mind right now. It's not that I don't want to, but nothing is coming into my mind right now.
Okay, that's fine. That's actually really fine. So, what made you come into Clapingo? I see your English is pretty good, right? So, what made you join Clapingo?
I think it's because of the clapping go. You're saying that my English is pretty good and I can speak at least uh, with confidence or whatever is required, or I can reply or I can answer the questions. It's because I have. It's not that I have joined clapping go 2 months before or so. I think I've been using it for a long time now, and it has been helping me a lot. So that's why I thought of continuing with this app and tutors, because I know it's a very popular app. So the
Yeah,
tutors are very experienced, and they have knowledge, so I'm sure I'll get something from them. And yeah, that's the reason I'm still here. And I think I'll recommend this app to everyone who is trying to improve their communication skills, because you need a partner to speak. I know people say
yeah,
that you speak in front of mirror, you speak in front of mirror, but after some point you need someone who can also give you reply and who can correct your mistakes, or maybe just emotions or understanding. That's why you need a person, actually.
right. Very true. So, since you joined Clapingo and you told me that you have improved a lot using this app, it's really nice to hear that.
Yeah,
So, is there any other topic or any interest of your own that you would like to speak about?
I think I introduced myself, but you didn't tell me anything about you, so I would like to know something.
Right. Okay. So, I'm Kavya.
Mhm.
I'm originally from West Bengal, a
Okay.
beautiful town, Kursham. But I'm currently in Sikkim because I'm pursuing my graduation.
Mm-hmm. Is
I'm a
it a place?
sophomore. Yes, Sikkim. That's
Oh,
a state,
Sikkim.
right?
Oh,
Yes.
I have been there this year only in the month of April.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a very
So
beautiful place.
beautiful. It's so clean. I mean, I was in love with that place. And yes, I'll always remember. And if I'll get a chance in future to visit again, I'll definitely go. So I think you're very lucky you're living uh, in a place like
Yeah,
Sikkim. It's so beautiful,
yeah,
right?
right. It's very beautiful. But unfortunately, I'll be there only for like 3 years or so because I'm
Okay.
here only for my graduation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll be shifting back to West Bengal again.
Okay.
You're from Maharashtra, right?
Yes, I'm from Maharashtra.
Very beautiful state, I've heard. I've never been there, I'm sorry, but I would
Okay.
like to travel to Maharashtra someday.
Yes, please, because that's the beauty of India. If I'm living in
Yeah,
Maharashtra, I always crave to travel to another, like other places, other states. Like the trip, this year's trip was Sikkim, Darjeeling, like West Bengal side we covered, and I must say that was the like best experience I have had, at least especially in this year, because I never thought that I would go at such places where people are so welcoming, so kind, and they were like, when you go think about cities like Delhi, especially Delhi, this and Mumbai also.
yeah,
People say that people are very rude. They don't have time to talk to you. Even if you ask them about a route or something, they will not answer your question. They'll just pass by, right? But in Sikkim, I I loved people a lot, not just city. People are so good. They are so welcoming. So yeah,
right.
that is something I think I carried with myself, and I was like, being kind is so important that people will remember you for that particular
Absolutely, yes.
characteristics. So yes.
Yeah. You also mentioned Darjeeling, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Fun fact. That is my hometown. I'm actually from Darjeeling.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Yeah,
I
and you
think
know
you're
what I like
blessed
about?
because you live in a place where I think weather is so beautiful. There is
Yeah,
no, yeah, yeah. Please tell me
the best thing
something.
I like about
Mm-hmm.
Darjeeling is the climate there. No,
Yes, exactly.
it's really beautiful. It's neither too hot nor too cold, right?
Exactly.
It's moderate and it's like very favorable for us to live.
Okay, so it's always recommended that if you are planning to visit Sikkim, Darjeeling, or West Bengal side, you should go in summer. It's like March, April, or in the month of like May, 3 to 4 months of summer.
Yeah.
But what is your experience when you live there in monsoon or in winters? Is it like how's the experience? Is it closed for tourists, or is it too cold to visit, or the cold is not bearable? How it is?
So it's a bit different in Sikkim and in Darjeeling from
Mm-hmm.
what I've experienced. Darjeeling, it's like a cold area. So it's it's moderate all the time, but it gets very cold in winter. And for us who are already,
Yeah.
habituated there, it is bearable for us, right? We adjust to the temperature. But for people who come from the plain side, who come from South India and from very hot places, it sometimes becomes difficult for them to adapt.
Okay,
So
and
that is
maybe
why
they
people
will.
recommend.
Mhm.
Yeah, please
And maybe they
continue.
will not enjoy their vacation as much as they can in the recommended season. Maybe that's the reason we are not like recommended to visit in winters, because maybe the winter is not bearable for us because of the climate we are living in, and suddenly we are switching to a very cold climate. So
Exactly.
maybe our body won't accept that change very easily,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It becomes very difficult for you to adapt, right? So if you can, quickly adapt to temperatures easily, some people have that, fortunate blessing. So
Yeah.
it becomes
Ac-
really easy for you.
Actually, we felt some kind of difference when we were going to Sikkim at the height, like we were traveling, and when we reached there, India China border,
Yeah, Natula
it
Pass.
was, yes,
Right.
yes, Nathula Pass. It was very difficult for breathing for few of us because it's not easy, or it's not like
Mm-hmm.
it's not our habit, so it was pretty difficult, but we managed somehow, and that's why I understood, okay, that is the reason it's recommended that you should visit in this and this season, because I think in winters it's more difficult
Yes, it,
because
it
of
becomes very difficult.
cold and the height, right?
Yes, exactly. That is the first reason we recommend people to visit in summer because the switching, this quick, your body cannot adapt really well. The other thing that you asked was, I told you about Darjeeling, but I could not tell you about Sikkim, right? I've lived in Sikkim for like around a year,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think I'm experienced enough to tell
Oh,
you in great detail, but Sikkim, for me, the weather in Sikkim it was really hot in summers and really cold in winters,
okay.
not the extreme types, but
Mhm.
still very hot in summers and very cold in winters. In Darjeeling, it's not the same. In Darjeeling, it's moderate in summers and in winters it gets cold. So it's more on the cold spectrum, right?
Oh, okay. Actually, I thought vice versa. I thought in Sikkim it's moderate. I mean, it's colder, but I think you're telling me that in Darjeeling it's colder
In
comparatively, right?
Darjeeling, yeah, comparatively,
Okay,
Darjeeling is colder.
okay.
Yes.
we also bought the, uh, tea powder from there, from the Argentine. We also got the tea powder because here in Maharashtra tea is very famous. So, and my mom is fond
Yeah.
of tea. She wants tea like 2 times a day. So I bought it from there. And I think we bought so many things from Sikkim and from Darjeeling for friends, for family, and it was a very wonderful trip. I think everyone must go at least once to experience nature, beauty,
Yeah.
and one thing should learn, that is how to keep your city clean and place clean, especially Sikkim. It's very
Sikkim, they
clean.
have a different policy, right?
Yes,
They
yes,
are
it
very
has.
strict with the rules.
Yes, but it's beautiful. I mean, if it is helping
Yeah.
you, so it's fine to follow the rules, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I would also like to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned you like traveling a lot, and the conversation that we had, it was more about traveling, right? And
Yes.
exploring places, taking in the beauty of India. So do you travel alone or do you travel with your family or friends more?
Okay. I don't know why this question comes up every time whenever I mention traveling. I think people are just fond of solo traveling or what. I don't know, but I'm not. I'm not a solo traveler. I like to travel with people because I like to enjoy. I think if you want to live alone, you should be in your room. Don't spend money to live alone or to travel alone. I know it's a complete different experience, but till date I haven't traveled solo, and I don't think it's in my list. At least now, maybe in future I can think about it, but no, I travel with my family, my friends, close friends. I enjoy, I create memories. I think I'm gonna continue with the same. Let's see if I'm fed up with them,
Right.
some like maybe someday I'll go alone or I'll travel alone.